You know, everyone else has a cheesy intro, so it's time for me to have a cheesy intro. Welcome back to the Tiger's Den. What do you think? Simple, effective, works with the channel. Let me know if it's good. Let me know if it's bad. I don't know. Just coming up with something. There it is. Anyways, welcome back to Your Week in Pokemon. Today, we're just going to be talking about several different things. There's going to be a primary focus on booster boxes. As you can see here on the front page, there is literally nothing in stock except for temporal forces. This means that the Sword and Shield era is done. We no longer have battle styles. I can't even look up battle styles. Check this out. Battle styles is completely gone, right? It gives up like all the miscellaneous stuff, but there's no more battle styles booster boxes on Pokemon Center. It is out, unavailable. So, with that being said, I really wanted to take a moment to go over the actual quantities of cases that we have on the market. Being that we're pretty much stuck on secondary market, almost everyone's out of everything. So let's look at a TCG player, right? We're going to start out with the simple base set. Base set, I don't imagine is going to be reprinted. Understanding this, guys, Pokemon has to reprint everything. They have to reprint every single set. So we're going to go through it and take a look at quantities and realistically come to understand that they can't print every single set. So some stuff's going to be left behind. So, anyways, going back to here, base set. You can get a case right now of base set for $900. That's gonna put you about like a buck 50 per box, something around there. I didn't really do the napkin math. Hold on, let me just look it up real quick. So 1,000 divided by 6. Yeah, 166 is gonna be your price per box on a case right now, right? There is currently 8 left. That's it on TCG Player. Now, obviously, there could be some hiding in people's closets and stuff like that. But as it sits now, there's 8 and only 3 within a reasonable, like, price point. The rest jump up to, 200 a box. And there's only 3. No, I'm sorry. There's only 2 of those. And then it goes to 2,000 a case. So, there's definitely a shortage, of cases here. So going from that, we go to our friend Paldea Evolved. Paldea Evolved is sitting with 25, so it's, a little bit better. I mean, it's not great, but it's better. So there's a little healthy thing there. We're not seeing much, sales on it, like one a day, but realistically, if it was one a day, that means that we have a month left of Paldea Evolved. On here we have like what, a week, if they're all to sell. Realistically, it's gone. These are probably gonna sell tomorrow. That's it. So if you can pick it up while you can. The next one would be Obsidian Flames. Obsidian Flames is currently sitting at 9. There are 9 cases left. But guys, this market is dry. There is nothing left. That is why a lot of these prices are going up as much as they are. Paradox Rift. Paradox Rift, 9. This is a sleeper set. Not many people care about this set, but it's kind of the same situation. 9 cases. That's it. Temporal. Temporal is going to have a healthy amount of 12. Now, the good news is that you can buy plenty of, booster boxes here on Pokemon Center. But if I understand correctly, oh no, yeah, you can buy in case quantities. Excuse me, you can get case quantities here. So until this runs out, Temporal's doing pretty fine actually. Twilight Masquerade, we are looking at 17 cases sitting at, market price of 11, you know. Um, Twilight Masquerade, my understanding it was that it was relatively short printed. So it's probably due for a reprint and it's, a little bit newer of a set. We're getting more into the more, you know, modern, like in the last year type of sets versus again something like Scarlet and Violet base set. I just don't imagine they're going to reprint it. Paldea Evolve is also probably on its way out. Um, but the next one would be like, Surging Sparks, the most recent set, right? Journey Together comes out next month. How is our most recent case quantity going? 24. Okay. Now, I just want to put it in perspective with these numbers. Okay. These are Scarlet and Violet. Let's go to Sword and Shield era, right? Sword and Shield era, Lost Origin has 25 cases. Okay. Big, big jump. Now, obviously, again, there's probably a lot of cases that are sitting in closets and will kind of trickle out into the market, but they're not going to do it until the prices are much higher. I mean, we have 25 cases sitting and they're at 2,300. Can you imagine if they tried to push like a $1,500 Scarlet and Violet base set case? Be wild. So, guys, really understand that with the value of the packs being where they are, they may seem high, but you're gonna have to kind of, finesse this a little bit. Maybe those, boxes like I can't think of anything. Like let's say a Houndstone box, right? It's $20. It's not the most desirable thing. Or maybe the Pokeballs, right? Those have packs in them that you might find actually are worth it here in a couple of weeks. I believe that there's tins on the Pokemon Center that has these packs in them. Um, and I think that they're gonna all start going up. I mean, let's also go to Silver Tempest, right? Silver Tempest is not as, beloved as Lost Origin. It's not the craziest set in the world. How many do we have? We have 28 cases, right? 28 cases versus, again, 9, 8, 25 again is actually really good, but like going back to here, 9 for Obsidian Flames, which just had a healthy reprint. So something to really, look at and understand. Um, Next thing. So, get out of here, Leo. I don't know how to get rid of Leo. Ah, go away. Okay. Next thing. Destined Rivals came out. Looks like there was some packs, like the artwork that was like kind of leaked, I guess, in Latin America. I think it was Brazil. And it does look like there's a heavy emphasis on Rocket. So there might be more of a you know, of a Rocket theme than we were originally. Well, I mean, it's not that we were originally, right? We all guessed that Rocket would be heavy involved because of the glory of Team Rocket. Then it came out like what, a week ago, that it was not going to be glory of Team Rocket. And now we have this, or sorry, I'm jumbling up my words here. The point I'm trying to make is that it does look like Rocket's going to be more involved in the next set than we thought. So this is really making people's, excitement fluctuate on this set, and it's really affecting the prices that we're seeing for pre-orders, mainly in the Japanese set, and we'll get into that in a second. Uh, but yeah, overall, it does look like it is in there. Also, we do see some pretty cool little, you know, cards here. That's pretty sick. Very excited about the Ho-Oh. Cynthia's Garchomp with Roserade. Sick. Very cool. We do have the, owners and the trainers Pokemon. We have Marnie and oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm blanking out on the name. Ah, I just said it like not even too long ago when I was like getting this all pre set up and everything. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. The the wannabe Pikachu. And then obviously Steven and his Beldum. Awesome. I love Steven. One of my favorites. We're all still sitting here waiting for the rocket. The rocket is going to be so cool. I can't wait. Can't wait. So, anyways, yeah, it does look like we're getting a little bit more of a rocket set than, we were previously thinking about a week ago. But don't worry, next week I'm sure that it's just going to be completely canceled or some ridiculous nonsense that Pokemon is going to be doing because who knows? Because this is a crazy time and everything's changing rapidly. Anyways, I tried to find some information on this, and I don't know if it's true. Normally, I go with the trust me, bro, sources, but I've heard multiple times now that Target will no longer be stocking Pokemon cards due to issues that have happened. Walmart is no longer going to be stocking it because of issues that's been happening and because they rent out the spaces. Like the actual aisle is not owned by Target or Walmart when they're putting Pokemon products up on the aisle. Like those products are not theirs. They're vendors that basically rent the space, and then Target or Walmart makes a small commission off of the sales. So it sounds to me like from what I'm hearing is a lot of people are being told that they're no longer going to stock them in certain areas. because of theft or conflicts with the employees and consumers, complaints that are happening, disruption of like the flow in the store, just overall bad experiences. And with them not making any money off of it, it's not really something that they're interested in doing. We've seen this before. It happened a couple years ago where they pulled the products off the shelf and they came back. So I'm sure a similar thing will happen. They're just going to pause it. We're going to probably see a lot of online sales take over as well as like stuff like GameStop. So hopefully a lot of the product that does, go into different avenues to be, dispensed to the public is easier to obtain for an average person because we don't want it to continue to be scalped. But that's where we are. And again, I don't know if this is 100% true. This is trust me, bro. Sources, like I said, this is just what I'm hearing. I've heard it in, card shops that I've been at. I've heard it from friends that I've talked to. I've read it on Discord. Everyone's got their little rumor mill spinning around right now. So who knows? Also, I don't know if I talked about this before, but we are still actually in the middle of a paper shortage. So, we are having a slowdown on production of everything. And part of it is because they're struggling to actually get paper to the printers. Now, I don't know how much this is affecting us, but basically, back in early 2022, there was an issue with the market and getting paper supplies out, and it has never been the same ever since COVID. So this kind of shows the output. I guess some of the manufacturers like slowed down or completely closed. You can come and check this out. It's on sg360.com. Give it a little read over. But yeah, I guess there's a paper shortage, and I actually believe it because I haven't owned a printer in a long time, and I finally bought a printer, and I went to go buy a ream of paper. Just a standard, just a standard ream of paper. Okay, and this is at my local Walmart, and it was like dollars. And I was like, is paper really that expensive now? Because I remember when I would buy paper years ago and it was like $3, $2. So, yeah. Speaking of expensive things, we got to talk about the Japanese market. Okay, so I have access to Japanese distribution of products, and they gave me access to their price charting. So, I'm going to let you guys in a little behind the curtain. Check this out. So here we are. This is the stuff that I can order from a Japanese distributor should I choose to. And when I was looking at this the other night, 151 booster boxes was like 115 a box. Look at the price now. $150. Also, if you take a look over at the pre-order prices, you're going to see that the Heatwave Arena is sitting at 1,600 for pre-orders. Rocket is like 2,000. $150. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me bring it down. $150 for me to get a 151 booster box. Which means that if I were to put this on my site and try to sell it to you guys, or my eBay account, I'm working on the site. Don't you worry, it's coming. But if I tried to sell this to you, I would probably have to sell this at like $180 to make any money. The eBay fees plus the shipping, it would just cut right into it. It makes no sense. So now 151 in Japanese is basically unobtainable. It's also becoming extremely expensive. And let's go ahead and take a look at like stuff like Battle Partners, right? Battle Partners is supposed to retail MSRP, I think is like 50 something. And I understand market changes. It is what it is. 65 bucks. Now, most distributors are around 30 to 35. So we're what, double almost on that. Terrestrial Festival, $110. Now, there's still some stuff that we can get on the shelf. Stellar Miracles at 33, Night Wanderer 35, Snow Hazard on sale right now, sitting at 35. I think that's like Chilling Rain, right? But overall, the market is just up in Japan. Raising Surf is at 42. Cyber Judge, good old Cyber Judge, 37. Future Flash, 36. But you can see here, like, anything in the 30s is good, but we're running out of 30s. It's becoming 40s and 50s, and the whole market is, being raised up. Like, let's go to PokeNE real quick, and let's take a quick look at the products that are available from Brian, our favorite cardboard salesman. And yeah, his battle partners are sitting at 95. So he's actually got pricing. Oh no, that's about right. 65, 95. Yeah, that's about right. Tourist Festival 120. Simplified Chinese is going to end up being the new thing to buy because there's nothing else to buy. I mean, you can do Korean, you know, but really, I believe Paradise Dragona is also going up because Super Electric Breaker was going up. Where is it at? Paradise Dragona. Yeah, Paradise Dragona is sitting at 60 and they're sold out on Super Electric Breaker. So, guys, the market is just crazy. Hopefully things start to cool off, but again, this is the year of MSRP. If you see it on the shelf, just buy it. And really get what you can from trusted sources. I mean, get creative. I'm gonna make another video about a pickup that I bought recently. But I mean, let's go see if we can even find any reasonable tins. I know that this is not really about the news anymore, but these are still at 26. I believe you get some classic stuff. Yeah, you get Scarlet Violet, some Paldea, Brilliant Stars, Silver Tempest. Not a bad lineup. In the beginning, it was kind of forgettable, but like all things Pokemon, you give it enough time and people start to get fond of whatever it may be. More Paldea evolved here, set in these tins. Paldea evolved, killer set. It's got the Magikarp. Who doesn't like to go little fishing? But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. There's not a ton going on with production of Pokemon. So hopefully you guys can take this opportunity again, go through, check out the boxes, check out the cases, look at specialty collection boxes, pick up that Mimikyu that you see sitting on the shelf. It's probably your best chance of getting some packs at a reasonable price at this point. But other than that, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for sticking through this video. And if you enjoyed it or if you have any input, please leave a comment down below. And let me know about that intro. Let me know about the Tiger Den and whether I should keep that or if that's too cheesy. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Have a great one. Bye.